What's up, everybody? Welcome to MyDunnLife. This is a channel where I talk about my adventures on two wheels or four. And today, May the 4th be with you when the day this video will post. And I'm a big, huge nerd. I also should tell you to like and subscribe. We're up to 50 subscribers, so we've just passed the 50 mark. I want to give out two shout outs to two different YouTube channels in the support MVC movement. One is FletchDyna, a really cool guy from Singapore, and he gave me a shout out on his channel this last week. I'll put a link in this description below. Another channel that you should also check out is Techn Moto, and he's a very cool guy. I actually was on a live stream with him this past week. I'll also leave a link in the description. And we talk a little bit about where he's recovered from the coronavirus. So he's really the only person I've met or know somebody who knows who actually has the virus, which is kind of interesting. We talk about a couple of different things, you know. So make sure to check out that video if you're not already subscribed to his channel. And the first thing I want to talk a little bit about is some modifications. We'll notice we got a switch pod over here. This one's going to my speakers, my Boss Audio speakers. The second switch is going toward the my underglows, and the button is for my dash. I don't know if that'll come up on camera or not, but that's how I control the different things on the dash for the digital Motogadget Mini. Make sure this truck doesn't pull out. All right, good deal. And so today we're going to talk about wind therapy. And what is wind therapy? Wind therapy is a concept that's kind of passed around kind of the biker community, talking about you know, getting on a motorcycle and you know, kind of using it as a means to, you know, clear your thoughts and your mind. And that's, for me, one of the big reasons I got into motorcycling. I found it relaxing. I found it enjoyable, you know, and kind of that wind in your face. And it's a thing that you'll want to you know, think about when you're on a motorcycle. Is you let all the, you know, all the troubles of the day kind of wash over you. You know, and for some people it's almost kind of a religious experience, and it is for me. You know, getting a chance just to hear nature and, you know, see the beautiful sights, and that's the thing for me. I love a beautiful road. I'm all about, you know, seeing things, and that's why, hopefully, as the summer rolls out, I hope to get out and do some moto camping. I've been buying some little things here and there. I have some, you know, I have a tent, I have and a sleeping bag and stuff like that, and an air mattress that I normally use for the Easy Rider Rodeo that normally happens every year at Chillicothe. You know, and it's something I enjoy, and I hope to get to do a lot more. I got a little stove now, and a few little pots and pans, you know, little camping stuff like that, and I'm kind of looking for a new, yeah, what is going on here? I'm kind of looking for a new airplane. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm kind of looking for a new sleeping bag. This one I got, it's a little bulky. And I'd like to have something a little more compact. But yeah, so that you know, that's something I'm working on. Like I said, I do hope to spend some time camping this summer. I'm gonna plan. Oh shit! I hate this. It drives me nuts. That's technically illegal in the state of Ohio. I want to say it's like $150 or $200 fine, something like that. It can be very dangerous for motorcycles. Do not blow your grass into the road, especially when it's wet. Well, you shouldn't do it at all, but when it's wet, it's very dangerous for motorcycle riders. There's a PSA for today. And you know, that's but yeah, I mean, going back to the wind therapy thing, it's something that, you know, really helps clear your mind, and you're so laser focused on you know, what you're doing and your maneuvers and the sights and sounds. I hit that a little slower than I normally do. I was kind of in the wrong gear. You know, it really helps clear the mind, at least for me. But I want to know, what is it that you think about motovlogging, and what do you think about wind therapy? And, you know, I definitely want to hear what, you know, why other people have gotten into the whole motovlogging. And like I've said in the past, in one of my earlier videos, you know, I kind of got into this. I've already been recording. It wasn't that big of a deal to kind of add to it a little bit. You know, I mostly was doing it just to kind of record the adventures, and almost more like a dash cam. And I figured, what the hell, I might as well just bite the bullet and jump on, and I typically talking to myself anyway. And so that's why I want to join. I almost forgot, I got a new windshield. That was another new thing I added to the bike. This is a Memphis Shades replacement. It's 19 inches tall, so it's about 3/4 of an inch taller than the previous windshield. But I mean, it's clear. I love it. You know, hopefully it survives longer. Which I bought that other windshield used, and it was pretty scratched up when I got it. But hell, just the brackets and the Quick-Detach brackets are, you know, were more than worth what I paid for it. It only cost me about $100 for the windshield. And I was always that guy, like, I thought, you know, windshields are for pussies, and I was kind of that guy in the early days. But as I got into riding, I kind of got to the point where I was like, I think I need a windshield. And now, you know, not that I wouldn't take a short ride without a windshield, but man, doing anything in distance, I definitely want a windshield on a bike. That's pretty much a given for me. Now, you know, if I lived in Florida or something like that, where, you know, I'm pretty much riding in 75, 85 degree temperatures all the time, I may not want a windshield. But you know, here where I live, you know, we have those cold moments, and honestly, it helps keep the bugs off of you. I can already see where a bug has hit this windshield. This is the first real ride out with this windshield, so I'll have to make sure this week to take it off and tighten everything up, make sure it's all good and tight. As you know, Harley shakes. They like to shake the bolts loose. But I mean, I won't lie. I have this real attachment to this bike. I don't know that I could ever get rid of it. And that's kind of my a good thing and a bad thing in a certain respect. You know, it's like there's always that car you wish you had never got rid of when you were younger. And for me, that I had an '88 Mazda RX-7, and I had it, you know, all tricked out. I mean, it wasn't turbo or anything like that, but it had big exhaust and intake. I mean, it was loud, it was obnoxious, and what the hell is this person doing? And yeah, like I said, I love that car, and I kind of miss it. It's one of those cars I wish I could have again, but maybe sometime when the kids are you know, out of school, out of the house, out of school, and you know, I got some extra money lying around, I'll buy a JDM Import RX-7 right-hand drive turbo. But alright, that's where I'm going to end this particular episode. I hope everybody has a great day, has a great week. Ride safe, ride often, and may the 4th be with you. And have a great day.